Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the second game of today's proceedings. It is Foundation Cricket Club FCC versus Ibadan Metropolitan Cricket Club IMCC. FCC, that popularly known, won the toss and elected to bat first. IMCC putting on the traditional deep blue and light blue jersey, having the likes of Femi John putting on jersey number 28 and B putting on jersey number 7 as the experienced players for IMCC. And FCC batters are currently on the field of play to start the proceedings. It's a T20 game of the Club Cricket Committee, popularly known as the CCC. It's the Lagos League 2022-2023, tagged Engineer GBOLAHAN YISHAWU trophy. Earlier on today, we had one of the biggest rivalries in club cricket in Nigeria. Foundation, I beg your pardon, Ibadan Government College Ibadan Old Boys Cricket Club, slugging it out with Ibadan Cricket Club 1, in which Government College batted first and scored 92 runs for the loss of 10 wickets, and GC and Ibadan were able to chase it down, scoring 98 runs in 15.4 overs. Ibadan winning that game by 7 wickets. This is technically a game between second on the table and last on the table. Can FCC continue its winning ways before they go head on into the new year? Ibadan Cricket Club have one more game to play tomorrow, and also we have another game tomorrow will be between GCI and Rising Star Cricket Club. Match officials for today is Sukomi Odedele and Wale Adekoya. First ball being bowled to Good start for Miracle. FCC starting their campaign. Big question is, playing against a side like IMCC, would FCC be able to put up a huge total if they have any chance of winning this game? I'll be saying that FCC just needs to find a way to score at least 200 or 300 runs, but if they cannot score above that, it's going to be a very good pat on the back for IMCC, as they will be looking to score their first, looking to have their first win in the league. Appeal for LBW. Not given. Two more balls we have. Two batters we have on the field are Umba Samuel and Danladi Isaac. Danladi Isaac is currently on strike. Umba Isaac is the non-striker. Ogunaike Folajuwon is the bowler. Would that race all the way to the boundary? Good pickup from the fielder. 2 runs taken. And that 2 runs will bring us to the very end of the first over. As FCC are 3 runs on the board after 1 over. Samuel Umba facing. Straight to Femi John at covers. What a way to start this game. IMCC has just bowled Samuel Umba's wicket. Look at how dismayed he looks. FCC losing its first wicket for just 3 runs. Oluwatobi bowling Samuel Umba, who just got 1 run after facing 5 balls. FCC will be looking forward to having a swell time in the middle here, as the new batter Arthur is going into bat at number 3. The Zimbabwean playing for his side today. has a very big task on his shoulders right now. Arthur is the new batter, as we're currently 3 for 1 after 1.2 overs. Arthur playing that too early, showing his intention too early to the bowler. He needs to be patient and take his calm. Oh, very well bowled from the bowler, Motola. Arthur has played just 4 games, scored 37 runs with an average of 18.50 runs to his kitty. His highest runs is 27. Appeal for an edge not given by the umpire. IMCC seems to believe that they have something at their disposal today. They will be hoping for a miracle. Good shot from Arthur, straight to square leg, but no run conceded, and that dot ball will bring us to the end of the second over, as FCC are currently 3 for 1 after 2 overs. Toss won by Foundation Cricket Club took the option to bat first. Dead ball, trying to do my candy there. Though the umpire declaring dead ball at that. Falajuwa needs to finish his action. Just 1 run taken. Arthur now on strike. Ogunake from the pavilion end bowling. Run out chance. Would that be a direct hit? Yes, it is a direct hit. Good throw there from Balale. You could see him jubilating. It was a direct throw straight to the wicket. Danladi had no business running there. FCC has just lost the second wicket. That was a careless run. That was a careless run. Arthur knew he couldn't take that, but Danladi took off like as if he had the racing shoe on his legs. And FCC has just lost the second wicket. But Danladi, as they are 6 for 2. 6 for 2 after 2.3 overs. Good throw from Balele. Direct throw straight to the wicket. FCC needs to find a way to build this innings. Arthur still in there, and he has a new batter joining him. The new batter's name is Emmanuel Oche Boniface. Ogunaike coming to bowl his 4th ball. Lovely use of the wrists by Arthur. Lovely boundary. 4 runs. You don't get to go into the pads. Arthur punishing that properly and taking charge of this game. That's a good form there by Arthur. Good bowling by Koforola. Folajuma asking questions still. Arthur needs to be patient. It's either you're coming forward to attack or you just stay in your crease and attack. Last ball of the over to be bowled. And appeal not given. Oh, I beg your pardon, one more ball to be bowled. I think the scorer went ahead of his time because I'm looking at it from Crick Heroes, so it looks like as if the scorer has gone way above his time. But I think this is definitely the last. The ball, previous ball bowled before now is definitely the last ball. Lovely shots there by Arthur over the head of mid-off. Would that race all the way to the boundary for 4? Yes, it has. Olumide tried to stop that, but couldn't. 4 runs. Very well played by Arthur to end the over. So that's 14 runs for the loss of 2 wickets after 3 overs. Oluwatobi bowled his first ball of his second over, and that's a dot ball. Oche Boniface keeping it easy for himself. Dot ball. Very well bowled from the bowler. Boniface not having to get into his groove yet. He's so much in a hurry to get off the mark. Oluwatobi keeping in line and length. Boniface needs to stay down and just keep pushing around. He shouldn't try and flash his bat just like Offa is doing. Just needs to stay down, score the runs easily. And that's the only way he'll be able to put runs on board for his side. 14 runs, 2 wickets, 3.3 overs. Straight on the ground again to the bowler. Boniface just needs to play straight bats, push around. That's the only way you can get into the groove. Stop trying to flash the bat, because the more he flashes the bat, the more he's going to put pressure not only on himself but on his team. Straight on the ground. Would that race all the way to the boundary for 4? No. A slip there from the fielder would allow the batters go for 2 runs. No ball. No ball. That looks like a dangerous beamer. That is a dangerous beamer. And I hope the batter seems to be okay as Boniface is on the ground. That is a dangerous beamer. Fortunately, I just hope the batter is okay. Boniface, I think he's coming out. Yes, he is coming out. He is coming out. Let's see if we can get a look at his face. I hope he's quite fine. Ricky Tete there with him. Also, we have the national physio there. Oh, that looks a little bit tough. I think his side is swollen. Yes, it is swollen. You could see from his face, it looks a little bit swollen. The captain of the side, in person of Ankara, going in. But let's get on with the game. He will be treated outside. The umpire has given the bowler a warning. So if he bowls that same beamer again, he won't bowl again for the rest of the game. He will be cut off from bowling. We just hope Boniface will be able to continue this game. And Ankara, the captain of the side, putting on jersey number 30. has gone into bat. Oh, I beg your pardon, that's not Ankara. Ankara is still quite in on the pavilion, decides to stay back. Oluwatobi bowls a dot ball to end the over. MECA is the new batter in for Boniface. Has played 52 matches, scored 523 runs, an average of 10.90. His highest runs has been 44, and that dot ball has brought us to the end of the fourth over as FCC are 17 for 2 after 4 overs. Ogunaike Folajuwon from the pavilion end is coming to bowl his third over in this game. Arthur Bowles plays it straight to Olumide at Medan, who throws directly to the wicket, but Nnemeka was safe before the ball could hit the stumps. Lovely use of the wrist by Arthur. 1 run taken. Today's pitch plays really well both at the center and the outfield. Once the ball beats the inner ring, it races all the way to the boundary. You might just be lucky to just escape. If you're not caught at the boundary. Appeal for a nick given. FCC has just lost its third wicket. Good bowling there from Koforola. Lovely nick. Hit was tempted in Nnemeka, and Nnemeka casually has just lost his wicket. FCC seems to be in serious trouble right now. They just need partnership. That is what FCC requires now. Boniface wants to go back into the field to see how to build partnership with Arthur, who is still in there. And IMCC will be trying to capitalize on this momentum if they are able to win this game. Big game it is for IMCC, as they'll be looking forward to winning the first game on the field of play. Boniface back into the field. Now he goes in with an helmet. Good comeback from Boniface. Decides to go all out. And that is 4 runs. Showing the class he's made of. Now he's making the statement that after that beamer, he is in this game for his side. Straight to point. Played up in the air. Can Balele take that catch? He drops it. Balele drops that catch. He had to stay underneath the ball, but while he was trying to do a 360, he lost balance and lost sight of the ball, and Boniface has just survived. As FCC after 5 overs at 23 for 3. Oluwatobi back again into the attack to Boniface, who we bowled a dangerous beamer to. First ball, dot ball. Appeal for LBW. Umpire has been walking away even before the appeal started. Boniface just needs to calm down. Can you just please hold, as NEPA will be restoring power shortly. Thank you all for holding on, as power has just been restored. And after the 6th over, FCC at 28 for 3. Current run rate is 4.67. You have a tall order right here. Would there be a bowling change now for IMCC? There has to be a bowling change because Koforola has done 3 overs. Change the bowler for IMCC. Coming from the pavilion end is Alex, gold medalist. For Oyo State. Very well played by Boniface, straight down towards extra covers. Just 1 run. Alex checking his field again. Arthur needs to play not on the top, but has to follow the ball because he's playing from the top, and that might actually not help him. Good sweep from Arthur. Bay chasing it down. 2 runs taken by the batters. Can they go for the 3rd? Just 2 runs taken. Good ball in there from Alice. Keeping Arthur on the back foot. But it just seems like this over is never going to end. Played up in the air, but would land safe to Koforola, who's at long on. 1 run taken. Good use of the foot by Boniface. Dot ball to end the over. And after 7 overs, it's 32 for 3. Big kudos to our sponsors: Pet Foundation, CWAY Waters, SAGOE Foundation, Lagos State Cricket Association, MACA Energy Drink, and the Nigerian Cricket Federation. But most importantly, big thank you to Engineer GBOLAHAN YISHAWU for ensuring that this tournament has a title and a price tag to it. Still yet to confirm the full price tag of the winners of this tournament, of this league for 2022-2023, what the person will be getting in both Division 1 and Division 2. But I'm sure it's going to be a very huge, substantial amount for either sides that win at Division 1 and Division 2. FCC currently batting Arthur, facing Olumide bowling. First ball, Olumide Akintokun, wide ball. Appeal for LBW declined by umpire Sukomi Odedele. Arthur seems to be rubbing his tie. He's using a Kookaburra bat. The Zimbabwean playing for Foundation Cricket Club. Very well used off the front foot. Baines couldn't hold on to that. All he needed to do was just pick it up rather than use his leg. FCC has just lost another wicket, and from what you can hear, everyone is clapping as you have one person by the name Rickson Tete going into bat after Boniface has lost his wicket. Olumide giving him a fist bump there. Welcome to the party. Ricky Tete putting on jersey number 25 going into bat. Boniface played that straight up into the air to Koforola, who was at long on, took a comfortable catch on the ropes. Rixie Tete in the middle right now has Alex to contend with. A lot of fans right here at the Tafawa Balewa Square Cricket Oval wants to see Ricky, who is the facility manager of the Nigerian Cricket Federation of Tafawa Balewa Square Cricket Oval, batting. First ball, to Ricky is outside the fourth stump. Tried to square cut that. Very well played by Rickson Tete. Taking a look at the middle, Alex asking questions. So lucky there. Seems like Arthur is actually having a swell time in the middle, laughing. Balele telling Alex what to bowl. Appeal for LBW given. Oh my world! Rickson Tete only faced 3 balls and has lost his wicket. FCC has just lost its 4th wicket. This looks like a cracking joke to Foundation Cricket Club, but they will be surprised if IMCC pulls something out of this game. It's 37 runs, 5 wickets, 8.4 overs. IMCC are having a swell time in the middle. If FCC isn't much careful, they might lose this game, because it looks a little bit like a fun to them playing the bottom side team, IMCC, but they don't know that IMCC is also trying as much as possible to survive, not to go into relegation, and before the end of the year have its first game to be won. 37 for 5 after 8.4 overs. Now the captain of the side, David Ankra, is going in, putting on jersey number 12, as he has Arthur, who's still in, who has scored 14 runs off 18 balls. Alex has bowled 1.4 overs, 4 runs conceded, 2 wickets, an economy of 2.40 runs. Olumide Akintoku. Bowling to Ankara David. Very well played by Ankara. Ooh, that would have been a lovely catch. If only the fielder was tall enough. You could see Olumide. He knew what was that. If you had the same height of Olumide right there at the boundary, Ankara would have been taking the long road back to the boundary. But 6 runs it is. Ankara just asking the umpire again, what was that? And 6 runs it is. 5 wickets. FCC has lost. 44 runs on the board. Good bowling from Olumide. Keeping it middle and off. Ankara checking the surface again. A quick stop of the play, just due to an intrusion of the ball from the net into the field. Played up in the air. Wicket keeper appealing for an LBW, but I felt that touched the bat first before the pad. Olumide still looking worried. Just go bowl, Olumide. Just go bowl. If that doesn't go your way, just go bowl. Shot. Alpha trying to score a run. Ankara wasn't interested in that. Oh my world! Straight into his legs. 1 run taken. That seems to be a dangerous backup. That was quite deadly. Straight into his legs. Alpha has just been bowled. Alpha has just been bowled at FCC at 44 for 6 in 10.1 overs. It might look like a child's play to FCC because they had a very weak side for today, but not technically a weaker side. The batters are not just coming into party. IMCC bowlers are having a swell time in the middle right now. Alpha just lost his wicket. 10.1 overs, 44 for 6. Alex bowling his third over, has 3 wickets already, considered 4 runs, 1 maiden. Alex, if he can wrap this game up for his side, might just be going home with 5 wickets. New batter putting on jersey 100 for FCC. Joshua, the under-19 wicketkeeper, has to build an innings with his captain. Foundation Cricket Club just needs to build a partnership. At this rate, they might be getting less than 100. Dot ball. Alex doing justice with the ball for his side. Bat first is what we saw on the screen. 3 more balls to be bowled. FCC just needs to calm down. Have 10 more overs to bowl for. And you can see the captain is not so much in a hurry to take those risky runs. He knows that his side just needs to score runs. But by having wicket at hand, that's the only way you can score the runs. Very well bowled by Alex. Straight to Femi John at covers. On the ground, straight to Femi John, who picks it up. And that has brought us to the end of the over. FCC, after 11 overs, are 44 for 6. Current run rate is 4.00. And you can see on the screen the projected runs is actually less than 100. But with Ankara, the captain, still in the field, there might just be some miracle that might just spring up for Foundation Cricket Club. Olumide Akintokun coming to bowl from the Court of Appeal end.
So if you call me and not pick your call, send me a message, I read them. So when I come online, just check your settings.
anytime I do online.
FCC has just lost another wicket right now. It just seems not to be going Foundation Cricket Club's way. 7 wickets, 45 runs on board. This just looks not to be FCC's day. IMCC, it's having a swell time in the middle. FCC might be surprised they might lose this game if they aren't careful. ...46 runs, 7 wickets, 12 overs gone. FCC just needs to find that partnership in the next 8 overs. Alex coming to bowl his last over. Good decision by the captain to bowl him out flat. That's a wide ball, definitely. Captain Ankara still in the middle. He knows he needs to play his captain's innings for his side. Good use of the wrist. Just 1 run. IMCC don't need to lose it at this point. They need to keep going at this momentum. Wrap the game up. 3 wickets is all they need to keep FCC under 80. Douglas on strike. Douglas just seems not to be seeing the ball. Ankara telling him, look, keep your eyes on the ball and then let the bat just follow. Don't just shadow bat. Where is he? He's just trying to take off. Ankara not interested. Lovely shot, but could only play straight down to point. FCC just needs to find a miracle from somewhere. Miracle from somewhere is what they need. Alex bowling his last ball, and that dot ball has brought us to the end of Alex's innings, and that is 48 for 7 after 13 overs. Good shot by David Ankara. Good running in between the wickets by the two batters, Douglas and Ankara. 2 runs taken. Straight off the ground. Lovely shot by the skipper, David Ankara, all the way to the boundary for 4. That's top class from the captain. Playing the captain's innings for his side. He knows he needs to shoulder the responsibility to put up a good total for his side. 4 runs it is. Douglas now on strike. Ankara and Douglas building up the innings for his side. Is that a wide ball? Yes, it is a wide ball. Douglas getting out of the line of the ball since he was bowled on the leg side.
Get it to where they shot.
Lovely shot from Douglas. Would that race all the way to the boundary for 4? Yes, lovely use of the back foot for Douglas. Found the gap. Those are the kind of shots the Foundation Cricket Club wants to see from the batters. And Douglas has just proven that by using the back foot to hit that all the way to the boundary for 4. Straight to square leg, a run out chance. David Ankra now on strike. And after 14 overs, Foundation Cricket Club has 61 for 7. IMCC needs to just wrap this game up. They have just 3 wickets at their disposal to take and keep Foundation Cricket Club under 100. That alone would give the team so much morale, as they would have a chance to chase down whatever FCC puts up on board. Kofora Lukman back into the attack from the pavilion end. Douglas on strike. Straight to B at mid wicket. No run. Two dot balls already bowled. Koforola to Douglas. Straight to Femi John. No run considered. IMCC doing extremely well today. I must say that this is one of the best performances I've seen IMCC do or play this season. They're proving why they are a younger side. Wide ball bowled. As long as IMCC can cut off these extras and take this wicket, they would have a game at their disposal. But with the extras piling up, they might just be letting this game slip off their hands. Run out chance not taken. David Ankra having a discussion with Douglas. One more ball to be bowled to end this over. And that dot ball has brought us to the end of the over. FCC are trying to build an innings. 62 runs on the board, 7 wickets, 15 overs gone. Now we are at the last 5 overs of this innings. Oluwatobi coming back into the attack from the Court of Appeal end. Ankra on strike. Stayed low. Ankra played on the top. Now they're having a few change. FCC are just gradually just playing the dot balls. They need to start looking for the space, especially Ankra. Don't look for the big boundaries. Just keep pushing around. Hit the balls singles. 1 and 2s will push you there. IMCC has a deep mid wicket, long on, extra covers. 3 men on the back, on the outside. White ball declared there by the umpire. Lovely shot there by David Ankra, straight on the ground, boundary it is. 4 runs, classic shot there from the captain. He's playing his captain's innings, I must say. He knows that he needs to shoulder this game, and he's doing just that. He has scored. He has faced 16 balls and has scored 15 runs. Doing extremely well for his side. So now I'm trying to look at the field set. Olumide trying to make a readjustment, sending an extra covers. Now what they have is gully point covers, extra covers, long on, Long off, mid-wicket. Backward of square. Baines, can he take that? Oh, Baines trying to do one-handed catch. But that has gone again to the boundary for 4. Back-to-back boundaries. Confirmation from the umpire to confirm if that is 4. Yes, it is 4 runs. Back-to-back boundaries from the captain, David Ankra. 19 runs of 17 balls. 67 runs of 7 balls. David Ankra, doing justice, decides to back out. Not so much in a hurry. Telling the bowler, hold on, you have a moving field. You can't bowl while your field is still moving. Lovely played by David Ankra away from the fielder at shots mid-wicket. 1 run taken out. Douglas on strike. David has 23 runs off 18 balls. Douglas have 5 of 15. FCC has 72 of 7. Misfield from the fielder at slips. 1 run taken. Run out chance. Weak throw from the fielder and 2 runs taken already. That 2 runs has brought us to the end of the 16th over. As FCC are 74 for 7 after 16. David Ankra ensuring that his team has at least a good total to defend on the board against this IMCC side. 4 more overs to be bowled in this first innings. It's IMCC, that's Ibadan Metropolitan Cricket Club against Foundation Cricket Club. Big kudos to our sponsors, Pet Foundation, CWAY Waters, SAGOE Family Foundation, Lagos State Cricket Association, MACA Plus Energy Drink, Nigerian Cricket Federation, and the chief sponsor of the 2022-2023 CCC Cricket League, Engineer GBOLAHAN, YISHAWU. Ankra mistimed that ball from the new bowler who's coming into bowl. Ayodele Daniel is the new bowler's name, who's bowling from the pavilion end. Played on the top, a run out chance. Douglas needs to run fast. If he's not careful, he might be run out pretty much soon. He seems like he's just jogging to the crease. Now I'm looking at the field set. Baines at long off. Deep extra covers. Femi John at covers. Point. Balele at gully, Olumide at mid-wicket, Koforola Ogunaike at London, Alex at deep mid-wicket. Very well played by Douglas, straight for a single. 1 run each. Keep the ball rotating. Keep the ball ticking, and at this rate IMCC just seems to be slipping this game away from them, as both Alex, after bowling 4 overs, who had 3 wickets, seems to be the only one who has answers to Foundations Cricket Club, and every other bowler who has come to bowl are just bowling it into the arc of David Ankra, who has just been taking the goal at the bowlers. That should be a wide ball. Yes, it is a wide ball declared there by the umpire, Wale Adekoya. IMCC needs to re-strategize now. You can't have this game in your kitty and then let it go. Because if FCC crosses 100, it might just look like a tall order for IMCC. Wrap this game up. 3 wickets is all that is required for Ibadan Metropolitan Cricket Club to see this game through. That should be a no ball. Yes, it is a no ball. Pitched outside the strip. No ball declared there by the umpire, Wale Adekoya. Now it is a free hit. David Ankra seen to take a go at this. "78 runs, 7 wickets, 16.4 overs. David Ankra 25 for 23. Douglas 8 for 17. I'm really quite surprised. I expected Ankara should have stayed and just hit that straight for a 4 rather than try to chip it. That ball wasn't in any way in the act for him to take a scoop to the back. He has just let a free hit become a dot ball. Last ball of the over to be bowled. Up in the air. Would that race all the way to the boundary for 4? 6 it is, as declared by the umpire, Wale Adekoya. 6 runs it is. And what a way to end the over. David Ankra, captain of Foundation Cricket Club, ending the 17th over with a 6. Which has taken David Ankra to 31 runs. "84 runs, 7 wickets, 17 overs. 18 more balls to be bowled. David Ankra, 31 of 25. Douglas Humble, 18 in 17. This partnership, having been faced 34 balls, has 39 runs together. Baines coming into bowl from the Court of Appeal end. Can he break this partnership of Douglas and Ankra? Baines. Medium pace bowler. Bowling to Douglas. Short ball, wide ball. IMCC has just lost grip of this game. They had the game in their hands. If they had continued all this, FCC would have been less than 50 all out. But the captain, Ankra, playing the captain's innings, has done justice to him being there. Run out chance, an overthrow, and now the batters will go for 2. An easy 2 runs it is. Short ball again, wide ball it is. Baines, it just seems like IMCC isn't having a bowling attack today. Probably guess they didn't expect to go this deep into the bowling category. Dead ball. Now I'm looking at the field set on the leg side. You have 2 deep mid wickets for Douglas. Douglas played that straight to Gully for just a single. It just seems like IMCC are gradually losing grip of this game. And the captain, David Ankara, now on strike. Very well played from David. Use of the wrist, quick throw. 1 run conceded nevertheless. I'm trying to look at the gestures of the foundation batters, and you can see Ankara having a smile on his face. Douglas having a swell time at the middle. Lovely covers drive straight to Alex. 2 runs taken by the batters. 2 more balls to be bowled. 2 more balls to be bowled. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see on your screen, after 18 overs, it's 94 for 7. IMCC has just found a way to let Foundation Cricket Club batters take control of this game. Douglas and Ankara doing justice with the bat. And now we have 12 balls to be bowled in this innings. Current run rate is 5.22. Precious Ayani coming into bowl from the pavilion end. White ball is the first ball he bowled. Good stop from the bowler. Is he okay? Yes, he is. Lovely shot from David Ankara. Can that be taken? Yes, it is. Oh, lovely catch there from Koforo. Good catch there. He took the catch of the captain of Foundation Cricket Club, David Ankra, who has just lost his wicket. Went big, but could only find Koforo. And FCC haven't built this partnership with David Ankra and Douglas, and 95 for 8 after 18.3 overs. Now can IMCC find a way just to take the last 2 wickets and just get this game under 100 for themselves? Because that's what they need. Good play from David Ankra. Faced a total of 28 balls, scored 32 runs with a strike rate of 118.52, had 3 4s and 2 6s. Good play, captain of Foundation Cricket Club, David Ankra. Dot ball, bowled again. The FCC's tent is really talking so loud, encouraging the batters to understand that you need to get above a century. And now another wicket has just been taken. FCC has just lost its 9th wicket for 95 runs in 18.4 overs. Mohammed Ridwanulah's wicket was just what we saw now. And it just seems like it's going to be a roller coaster now for IMCC. Bowlwood is what we've seen, as we'll technically be bringing up the scores shortly. .95 runs, 9 wickets, 18.4 overs. 2 more balls to be bowled in the 19th over. Umar Saviour is the new batter in. Very well played on the ground. 1 run. Last ball of the 19th over to be bowled. And that last ball has brought us to the end of the 19th over. 97 runs, 9 wickets. Last 6 balls of the over to be bowled. Who is going to bowl the last 6 balls? Baines is the one that has been given the mantleship to bowl the last 6 balls. Bowling from the Court of Appeal end. Very well played by Douglas. Straight to extra covers. Can only find Alex. 2 runs taken. Good shot from Douglas. Good running in between the wickets by the two batters.
Yeah.
99 runs. It is on the board. 100 up it is for Foundation Cricket Club. And they just crossed the 100 mark. After a short scare. Now they would tell themselves they have something to defend. Despite all, they have something to work on. Dot ball again. Baines just seems to be bowling it short, low. Very rush played by Douglas. Olumide couldn't get that. 2 runs taken. 3 more balls to be bowled. A 102 runs on the board. Two more balls to be bowled. 102 runs on the board. Last 2 balls of this innings. Can Douglas hit it all the way to the boundary for 6 or a 4? Or would he just decide to go for a dot? He decides to go big, but can only find the man at mid-off for just 1 run. One ball. Douglas pulls out. The last ball of this innings. Ladies and gentlemen, after the proceedings of the first innings, in which it just seems like IMCC were in control, taking 5 wickets for 44, and then losing it, ensuring that FCC couldn't score 100, but at the end of the 20th over, FCC 107 for 9. With the captain David Ankra top scoring the game. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, for the second innings of this game. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second innings of today's game between Foundation Cricket Club and Ibadan Metropolitan Cricket Club, IMCC and FCC. FCC won the toss and elected to bat first, putting up a total of 107 runs on board, giving IMCC a target of 108 to chase in 20 overs. 1 over bowled already by Muhammad Ridwanulai. 1 run considered. Boniface coming to bowl from the pavilion end. Boniface bowling his first ball. Miracle, Akigbe and Omotayo, both batters for IMCC. Good fielding by the Foundation Cricket Club players. Dot ball again, 3 balls bowled already. IMCC needs to rotate the strike if they're going to have any chance of winning today's game. Good fielding there by the captain, David Ankra, at covers, ensuring that ball doesn't go all the way. He knows there's no protection for him at the back. Good use of the hand, but only find David Ankra again. Lovely field set from Foundation Cricket Club for Boniface. Point, covers, 2 covers actually, and a mid-off. Vicky Tete at second slip. Now to point, no run again. And that, ladies and gentlemen, has brought us to the end of the second over. As IMCC are 2-4, loss of no wickets in 2 overs. Current run rate is 1 run per over. Now they need 106 runs in 108 balls. Miracle can just find a miracle off with one of his balls. Dot ball, he has just been bowling to him. It just seems like IMCC isn't finding the gaps. They aren't looking for the spaces, they just play and the balls are not going anywhere. At this rate, there's going to be so much pressure if they don't get to start scoring the runs early. Lovely square cut shot. Ball being chased down by Ricks and Tete, but that has gone all the way to the boundary for 4. Good shots by Miracle. The first boundary of this innings. White ball declared there by the umpire Sukomi Odedele. Straight to Boniface at point. No run conceded. And that dot ball has brought us to the end of the over. After 3 overs, it's 7 runs on the board. No loss of wickets. Boniface bowling from the pavilion end. Straight drive, no run. The 2 batters just need to find the gap. They just need to find the space if they're going to in any way win today's game. Straight down the line to mid-off. Arthur throwing it straight to the wicket. But the batters were quick on their feet to score 1 run. Very well bowled by Boniface. Thick edge. Ricky Tete trying to chase that, but that has gone all the way to the boundary for 4. Lovely shots from Miracle. Straight down to Arthur at mid-off. But the batters decided to take Arthur up. And 1 run was taken in that ball. And that 1 run brought us to the end of the 4th over as it's 13 runs, no wicket still. 95 runs to win in 96 balls. Seems like IMCC are gradually pushing it their way. They just need to score 1 run per ball. They're going to have any chance of winning this game. Redwan Abdullahi coming to bowl his 3rd over. Run out chance. Good running in between the wicket by the batters. Good shot by Omotayo, but can only find jersey number 77. Joy, no run. Oh, good fielding there by Rickson Tete. And you could hear the clap from the pavilion. Rickson Tete preventing the ball from going for the boundary since he knew there was no protection for him. Straight on the ground to the captain. 1 run. All IMCC needs to do is do not force the big shots, just keep rotating the strikes, and the runs will just keep coming.
Tell me we shake something. I'll comment.
Oh, drop catch. Arthur dropped catch. Wicketkeeper tried taking that, but Arthur couldn't hold on to that. And Omotayo has just survived that scare of losing his wicket. And that drop catch has brought us to the end of the 5th over. As IMCC are 16 for the loss of no wickets after 5 overs. 92 runs to win in 90 balls. They still have wicket at hand. They just need to keep rotating the strikes. White ball. Danladi Isaac is the new bowler. Bowling from the pavilion end. Another wide ball again, 2 wide balls. Bowled already by Danladi. Very well played by Miracle. Would that race all the way to the boundary for 4? Yes, it has. 6 runs in 1 ball. That's what you need. 6 runs in 1 ball. And the 2 opening batters of IMCC are doing justice to this run chase. Danladi coming to bowl from around the wicket this time. Straight to point. No run. Another dot ball. 2 more balls to be bowled. 6 runs already considered in 4 balls. Straight to Humble. No run. Lovely drive on the ground. Good fielding by Arthur, preventing that ball from racing all the way to the boundary, and that lovely drive and lovely fielding by Arthur and Miracle has brought us to the end of this over. 6 overs gone, 22 runs on board, 86 runs to win in 84 balls. Kudos to our sponsors: Pet Foundation, CWAY Waters, SAGOE Family Foundation, Lagos State Cricket Association, MACA Plus, Nigerian Cricket Association, and Engineer GBOLAHAN YISHAWU for ensuring that the 2022-2023 cricket season goes as planned. End of the power play, 22 runs on board. 6 overs gone, no wicket lost. Dot balls. Umar Savior bowling from the cut of appeal end. Savior. Wicketkeeper picks that up. That should be a leg by. Yes, it is. Leg by signal there by the umpire, Sukomi Odedele. The Foundation Cricket Club's duckouts encouraging the fielders, while the Ibadan Metropolitan's side has just been a little bit quiet. Lovely pull shot, but could only find Abdul Ridwan Lai for just one run. Lovely catch there from the bowler Savior. Omotayo has just lost his first wicket. Played it straight back to Savior, who had to dive in to take the catch. And finally, after 6.4 overs, FCC has finally broken this partnership of Omotayo and Miracle, as it's now 24 for 1 after 6.5 overs. And that has brought us to the end of the over, ladies and gentlemen. After 7 overs, it's 27 runs on board, 1 wicket lost, 7 overs gone. Balele is the new batter in. Savior coming into bowl from the pavilion end. He's bowling the second over and the 8th over for Foundation Cricket Club. Stayed low, dot ball. Run out chance from Rickson Tete. Good stop from him, not allowing the ball to go past him. Three more balls to be go. Balele can't just find the gap. He's just dotting the balls. He needs to look for the gap if he wants to score the runs. Oh, wicketkeeper thought he could chase that down and just had to lie down flat. By the end of the day, no run was considered in that over. Lovely pull shot there from Miracle. Pulling that off the bounce to the boundary for 4. Saw that right from the hand of the bowler and took his time, found the space and the place he needed to play to. And that 4, it's what we call a relevant shot for his side. No ball called by the umpire, Sukomi Odedele. 1 run taken off the bat. And now it's a free hit with Balele on strike. more balls to be bowled. Savior trying to salvage something out of this. Appeal for LBW, not given. Was the bat first before the pads. And that shot has brought us to the end of the over. FCC doing everything possible to not make this young and resilient Ibadan Metropolitan Cricket Club team chase down the 107 runs that it had in the first innings. As it's now 38 runs for the loss of 1 wicket after 9 overs. Balele just needs to look for the space to allow Miracle face. And finally, his wicket has just been lost. He has just been bowled by the bowler. And IMCC has just lost its second wicket. .38 for 2 after 9.2 overs. Benga Balele, 1 run, 11 balls. Miracle Kigbe building a very solid innings for himself and his side. Ibadan Metropolitan Cricket Club forcing Ankara to start thinking of what he has to do next. What kind of bowler he needs to bowl just to be able to bring this young lad out. As after 10 overs, Ibadan Metropolitan to 43 runs, 2 wickets. Akinyemi is the batter facing now. One run taken. The new bowler bowling is Humble. Bowling from the cut of appeal end. Straight on the ground. 1 run. Three more balls to be bowled. Stayed low to Arthur. No run there. White ball. Dan Laddie just seems to be bowling it all around the field. He just needs to pick a line. Very well played by Akimbegi. Lovely shots from B. 2 runs taken. And that 2 runs has brought us to the end of the 11th over. "49 runs on the board." Oh, I beg your pardon, 50 runs on the board, 2 wickets, 11 overs gone.
No,
New bowler coming in to bowl from the court of appeal, I beg your pardon, from the pavilion end, is the captain of the side of Foundation Cricket Club, the man who scored 31 runs of 28 balls, David Ankra, bowling from the pavilion end. He's coming in bowl. The 12th over as he's also putting on jersey number 12. You could see him trying to readjust his field. David Ankra. Ensuring that his run-up is actually the correct run-up that he's meant to have. Ankra, 12th over, jersey number 12, Foundations Cricket Club captain. It's taking a lot of time before he bowls the first ball. Very well played, but could only find Humble, who's at square leg. 1 run it is. At this point in time, Foundation Cricket Club doesn't need this wides. These extras are just piling up. At the end of the day, these extras might become costly for them. Straight to Douglas at square leg. 1 run it is. Akinbe and Miracle. Akinbe is keeping it simple and steady. 1 run per ball. That's what they are doing. As IMCC now requires 54 runs in 51 balls. 54 runs on the board, 2 wickets, 11.3 overs. appeal for LBW, yes, given. That definitely is an LBW. Wickets in line, impact in line, as they say at the international level. Very well bowled from the bowler. David Ankra. Akinyemi has just lost his wicket after playing 6 runs off 7 balls, as IMCC are 54 for 3 after 11.4 overs. The new batter in is Alex. Would he be able to steady the ship with Miracle Ikaigbe? Has just been corrected about the pronunciation of his last name. Miracle Ikaigbe. Good use of the wrist by Alex. Played it straight to a square leg. Humble couldn't hold on to that. Just dashed in without even stopping the ball. And an easy 1 run taken. Very well bowled by the captain David Ankra to end the over. Lovely line and length, front stump line, keeping it simple and straight. Miracle Ikaigbe, I beg your pardon. Couldn't have a response to that. Ikaigbe is currently 32 runs off 37 balls. Alex is 1 off 1. IMCC 55 for 3 after 12 overs. 53 runs to win in 48 balls. 1 boundary per over will be required now, or they just keep rotating the strikes. Humble coming to bowl from the cut of appeal end. Good shots by Miracle. Oh, I beg your pardon, Alex played that perfectly well. Yeah, that was Alex who played that covers drive. Ricky couldn't stop that. 2 runs taken. Lovely shot there by Alex, finding the points, which was Rickson Tete. 1 run taken. Lovely catch there by Humble. Straight to him, and he held on to the ball. You can see how jubilant he is right now. He knows he did very well to hold on to that ball. Miracle's innings has just come to an end. feels disappointed by himself. You can see it from his face. He had control of the game, but haven't lost that wicket. And now Femi John, popularly known as FJ, is going into bat. Femi John will be facing the next ball. Femi John just swung his bat too early before the ball could get to him, and that was way outside the off stump. He should have just stayed in his crease and hit it above extra covers to the boundary for 4. But rather, he just swung his bat without even waiting for the ball to pitch. Wide ball. Femi John just needs to stay calm. Dead ball as signaled there by the umpire Sukomi Odedele. Lovely shot there from Femi John. That's what he's been looking to do all day. And finally, he's happy that he has done that. 4 runs by Femi John. Very well played by Femi John, straight to Rickson Tete at point. No run conceded. And that dot ball has brought us to the end of the 13th over, as IMCC are 63 for 4 after 13. 45 runs to win in 42 balls. Boundary needed per over. Technically, it's a 7 more overs to be bowled. 1 boundary per over, or just keep rotating the strike. David Ankra coming back to bowl from the pavilion end. LBW given by the umpire Wale Adekoya. And Alex's innings has just come to an end. IMCC has just lost its 5th wicket. As it's now 63 for 5 after 13.2 overs. 45 runs to win in 40 balls. That's what is required now for Ibadan Metropolitan Cricket Club. Kofowarala is the new batter coming in. Oh, I beg your pardon, jersey number 10 is Ogunaike, yes? Ogunaike is the new batter coming in. Putting on jersey number 10.
Tidy now, tidy!
Played behind. Would that race all the way to the boundary for 4? Yes, it has. 4 runs it is. Swung his bat. We thought the ball was coming straight down towards the pavilion here, but rather a thick edge took it all the way to the offside for 4. That's the much needed boundary that IMCC needs, and they have gotten it off Ogunaike. Komolafe. Very well bowled by David Ankra. Captain of the side. Putting the mantleship on his shoulders, not only with the bat but also with the ball. Knows he has to build a solid game for his side. One run taken. Femi John now on strike, requesting for his middle stump. Femi John doesn't have an helmet on. And Femi has just missed the line of that ball. And you can see from his face, he knew that was a golden opportunity he lost. And he was just telling Ogunaike that if that had gone straight into his bat, that should have been racing all the way to the boundary for 4. But FCC will be having the last laugh of that ball. As it's now 14 overs gone, 68 runs on the board, 5 wicket lost, 40 runs to win in 36 balls. All what IMCC requires now are just a boundary per over. Abdul Wanulai coming back to bowl from the Court of Appeal end. Ogunaike on strike. With Wanulai coming in slow and gentle. 1 run. Good running in between the wicket by the batters. Femi John now on strike. Femi John didn't open that front foot. He needs to step into the line of the ball to get the runs on the board. Lovely shot. Straight to Rickson Tete at point. 1 run. Stayed low. Read 1. Keeping it low. Femi John had to. Batter's down. Question is it put him on the box? Was he putting on the box? That's the question now, but he seems to be okay. Yeah, he's just telling the umpire that he's okay. And we can get on with the game. ENGR coming to bowl his third over. Femi John on strike. Played up in the air. Can ENGR take it? No, it's safe. Femi John's just quite lucky. Tried pulling that, but could only just play it up. I was lucky that he didn't lose his wicket. Kamalafe now on strike. David ENGR keeping it line and length, keeping it steady. They know they does require dot balls at this time. To me, it just seems like the batter is not even understanding what the bowler is bowling. He's just swinging his bat without even taking proper cognizance of what the bowler is bowling. If you want to make contact, you need to stick your foot on the crease. Don't just keep jumping up and down. Stay in the crease, stick your ground, and then score the runs. Very well bowled by David Ankra. He seems to just be having fun. Now you can see him setting the field. Now he's trying to set up. Ogudake Folajuwo. As IMCC are now 37 runs in 26 balls required. 71 runs, 5 wickets, 15.5 overs. Shot! That should be a catch. No, but the boundary for it is. One bounce for. That's a lovely shot there from Ogunaike to bring that four to the end of what we think is a battle between him and David Ankra. 75 runs on the board. This is becoming closer. 33 runs to win in 25 balls. Another boundary would make it much closer and tighter this time. But it's the last ball. 75 for 5. 15.5 overs. David Ankra. Folajuwo. Femi John taking that single. And that single has brought us to the end of the 16th over. Ladies and gentlemen, what is required now is 32 runs, 24 balls, 4 overs to be bowled. IMCC are currently at 76 runs for the loss of 5 wickets in 16 overs. 32 runs in 24 balls. Boniface coming to bowl from the Court of Appeal end. Alpha couldn't hold on to that. And 1 run taken. Now it's either you're rotating the strikes or you're hitting the boundaries. That's what IMCC is required to do right now. Femi John on strike. Good stop there from Arthur. Diving to his right. He knew he had the run-out chance earlier and let it go, but was able to prevent Femi John's square cut shot going to the boundary. Played up in the air. Humble actually is with the ball. 1 run taken. IMCC rotating the strikes, but they still need 1 boundary. Lovely shots there from Femi John to mid-wicket, picked up for just 1 run. The runs are just ticking. The board is just ticking. 28 runs required in 20 balls. Very well played. Straight down to extra covers. Will 2 runs be taken? Yes. 2 runs taken. Now looking at Femi John, who seems to be looks like he's going to have a groin, but he says he can still go on. Boniface. Good running in between the wicket, run out chance. Femi John has just lost his wicket. Good throw from the wicket keeper to dismiss Femi John. And now IMCC has just lost its wicket of Femi John. And they are 82 for 6 in 17 overs. 18 balls, 26 runs. That is what is now required of Ibadan Metropolitan Cricket Club if they are going to be able to defeat Foundation Cricket Club, who has set 5 wickets to dismiss. If they are going to defeat IMCC. Baines is the new batter going in. Very well bowled. From Xavier. Played off. Inner edge. Can that race all the way to the boundary? No, Rickson Tete was quick on his feet. Preventing that from going all the way to the boundary. Just 2 runs taken. This looks like a tough game right now, as IMCC knows that they have this game at hand and they have a chance of winning this game with these 2 batters if only they can keep their heads and just play accordingly. Very well played, but straight to extra covers and just 1 run taken. 3 more balls to be bowled. Baines now on strike. Can he hit the boundary or just keep rotating the strike? Dots ball. Straight to covers. No run. And that last ball, which is a dot ball, has brought us to the end of the 18th over, ladies and gentlemen. 23 runs to win. 12 balls to be bowled. 85 runs on board. 6 wickets. It is 23 of 12. Can IMCC spring up the first win on the field of play in this 2022-2023 Club Cricket Committee, CCC, as popularly known, Lagos League? Can they bring up a surprise right here? Boniface coming to bowl from the Court of Appeal end. Ogunaike on strike. 12 balls. Played over and crowd point. Would that go all the way to the boundary? Yes, it has. 4 runs it is. Lovely shot there from Ogunaike. Hitting that all the way to the boundary for 4. 4 runs it is. Now you could see that the Foundation Cricket Club players are asking questions. Look at their faces. Vixen Tete talking to the bowler, telling Boniface, look at the field set you have. Now Boniface is resetting his field. David Akra also is resetting the field as well, telling Arthur to go to the ropes. Now they know that you need to reset this field properly if you have to win this game. That 4 runs has just taken IMCC to 89 runs. As now it's 19 runs to win off 11 balls. Played to the leg side. Just 1 run. 5 runs off 2 balls. 4 more balls to be bowled. Baines on strike. Can he just push or hit the boundary? Now he's asking for his guard. Umpire Sukomi Odedele giving it to him. Wide ball. That might seem costly to Foundation Cricket Club, as that wide ball now has taken IMCC to 91 runs, 17 runs required in 10 balls. A boundary now will change the face of the game. The IMCC fans and everyone all around the pitch have just stayed still to watch the game now. Baines plays that straight to mid long off. Can they take 2? Just 1 run taken. Two more balls to be bowled. Ogunaike on strike. 16 of 9. Dot ball. Still 92 runs, 16 runs in 8 balls. Played up in the air. Can the bowler take it? No, he drops the catch. And Ogunaike just survived the scare. This is cricket. IMCC proving that they have this game at their disposal. Can they win this? 93 runs on board, 6 wickets, 15 of 7 balls. 1 boundary now will change the surface of the game. Everyone on the pavilion are up on their feet. Wicketkeeper is down. I think that ball did hit his abdomen. Yeah, it actually did hit his abdomen. And he's still down. Oh, I think it actually hit his balls. He wasn't putting on the box. How can a wicketkeeper not put on the box? As it stands, ladies and gentlemen, 15 runs to win, 6 balls, 93 for 6, 19 overs. Boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. That is what is required now for Ibadan Metropolitan Cricket Club, IMCC, if they are going to defeat Foundation Cricket Club. And who better to play those balls than the man who has been doing everything possible for his side, Ogunaike. He has David Ankra to contend with now. Now, what is the field set for David Ankra? He's checking his field again. If you can see on your screen, on the leg side, he has Boniface at mid-on, has deep mid-wicket, has a fine leg, has a third man, has deep extra covers. Those are the man he has on the boundaries. Rexon Tete, lonely man at mid-wicket. David Ankra, 6 balls, 15 runs. One boundary in this ball will change the face of the game. Dot ball. Good bowling from David Ankra. Saw him moving. I still went after him, ensuring that he had no room to play the ball. First ball. Dot ball. 15 runs to win. 5 balls. Now Ogunaike needs to hit a boundary if he is going to have a chance for his side to win this game. Stick your ground and hit this ball. Very well bowled from David Ankra. 2 balls already bowled. At this point in time, what would be the response over the Ogunaike? It's either he hits this for a 6. He has to hit this for a 6. He has to hit this for a 6. Three dots balls. Banks decides to take that by. By it is. Now you have 3 runs. He needs to hit a 6 if his team is going to have a chance. Dodgeball. What is Ogunaike trying to do? You missed 3 balls and you want to run yourself out. 2 more balls to be bowled. 14 runs to win. It's safe to say at this point, MCC has won this game because I can't see what magic that Baines is going to perform now, except he hits a 6 and a no ball follows that. Or even no ball is going to be bowled. David Ankra. Would that race all the way to the boundary? No. Humble is there to stop it. And 1 run taken. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's safe to say Foundation Cricket Club has just won this epic battle with Ibadan Metropolitan Cricket Club. They gave it their all, but superiority has shown its face. Congratulations, Foundation Cricket Club, because I don't see how Ogunaike will be able to score 13 runs off 1 ball, and he was unable to do that. And the captain, David Ankra, has just proved that he's not only been made the captain, but he has so much experience. Congratulations, Foundation Cricket Club. From me right here at the Tafawa Balewa Square Cricket Oval, it's kudos to both games. Congratulations to the Ibadan Cricket Club as they won the first game, and congratulations to Foundation Cricket Club as the table still stands. Ibadan Cricket Club are third on the table, Foundation Cricket Club are second on the table, and Government College Ibadan are first on the table. See you, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow for a decider as JCI will be taking on Rising Star and Ibadan Cricket Club will be taking on Island Titans. All games will be brought to you live on our YouTube page, so don't go anywhere.